Here's a Christmas present idea for the sad old fertler in your life. Next time your dad goes on about, oh, the good old days of video games when men were boys and sprites were black and white, shut him up with this. It's Space Invaders on the Game Boy. You can even play it on the Super Game Boy and get this exciting arcade background. Groovy.
If you're a fan of the Zelda series, then look out for this one, The Secret of Mana, a new fantasy adventure game. It's an epic tale of strange beasts, magic swords and warriors, but the hero talks more like Beavis and Butthead than a young Galahad, out late this month on the SNES.
Save a space in your games cupboard for this one, Batman the Animated Series on the SNES. It features all of the Caped Crusaders' favourite foes, including some excellent sequences with the Joker. The 9 levels are packed with action, and there are plenty of devious puzzles to test your brain power too.
Welcome to the world of Full Throttle, a dark and dangerous place on PC CD-ROM. You play the role of Ben the Biker, a bit of a rough diamond who's been wrongly accused of a dreadful crime. Your mission is to avoid arrest while you try to clear your name. Due out at the end of this year. Leather jacket not included.
Oh, Fertlers, if you should ever have the misfortune of having a large heavy weight drop onto your toe, then this should cure it. Well, apparently it takes a few seconds to work, so here's a cheat to be getting on with. It's for Rollo to the Rescue on the Mega Drive, and it gives you a secret cheat option menu. On the intro screen, hold down left and up and A and C, and then reset the machine. Now keep them held down for a few seconds, like this, and then press B, and you'll get your secret cheat menu. Hey! Oh! My foot! It's cured! It's cured! This is really good stuff. Dr. Salt's patent throbby toe healing stuff. Ingredients. Methyl lactylate, anti-caking agent, seaweed extracts. And what's this? Side effects. Tiredness and mega hirsutitis. I wonder what that is. Oh, I feel strangely tired, Fertlers.
Crane to base, I've got 2 on my tail and I'm going in for the kill. Crane to base, mission accomplished, awaiting further instructions.
This is Berlin to Crane. Look, just get on with it, all right?
Oh, I was enjoying that. This is just one of the many VR helmets soon to be flooding the marketplace. As well as this one, the VFX1. We wanted to show you this one, the Cybermax, which is supposed to be ready now. But unfortunately, the one we've got is just a nice bit of plastic which doesn't work at all, so don't hold your breath for that one. The game I was playing is really just a demo of one of the packages soon to be available that'll let you build your own VR world. It's called 3Dware, and it's really easy to operate because it comes with 500 objects that you just select and drop into place. Look, I'll show you how it works. This is an overhead view of the virtual world that you want to create. The 2 lines there are the sort of X and Y axes, so you can position objects correctly. There's a whole menu of things to choose from. There we are, roads and mountains and bridges. And if I just put a house, a couple of houses in there like that, and then we can scroll through. A skyscraper there and a skyscraper there. Now we need some roads to run through Craneville. So we'll put a road there and a road here. Over the top of that, we'll have that bit of curvy road there, and then we'll stick some bridges in here. There, and there it is, my masterpiece, an oasis in a VR desert. That is Craneville. Obviously, building a full virtual world takes a little bit longer than I've just done it in, so here's one I made earlier on. As VR games and hardware become more available for home systems, packages like 3Dware will be essential for games designers and programmers, so that they don't have to start every world from scratch. Me, I'm off down to Crane Onalds for a virtual burger. Now for some more games reviews.
It's fast, it's funky, and it's been hailed in some quarters as the new Mario Kart. It's Street Racer for the SNES. It's the first SNES racing game with 4-player split-screen action, although it's pretty difficult to see what you're doing, and there are loads of other options, including a footy match and a smash-em-up rumble. Wacky stuff. Here's Lisa.
This is an amazing game with superb graphics. It leaves most of the racing games standing. This is Championship. There are 8 different players. I'm playing Frank. There are loads of different tracks to choose from. You can fly around corners, and you can also punch players to get them out of the way. When you finish the game, you can replay it and look at it from different angles. This is the football option on the ice pitch. I didn't like this because it's very hard to see the ball. And when you do get the ball, it's even harder to manoeuvre, even though I use my special move which lets me fly. And then it's even harder to actually score a goal. I think Street Racer is better than Mario Kart. It's got a huge range of tracks and excellent ways to destroy opponents.
It's full of brilliant ideas. The football game is a stroke of genius. I just couldn't put it down. I'm not keen on this. If you crash, it's too hard to get back in the race.
Street Racer gets a full throttle 4 from the girls, but a turbocharged 5 out of 5 from the boys.
The original FIFA is the best-selling football game ever. Now there's new improved FIFA 95, which features 9 new leagues from around the world. You can play in the French First Division and the Dutch Premier League. The programmers have even included an imaginary American league in an effort to sell the game across the water, so you can play like an American. But let's face it, who'd want to? It's out on the Mega Drive tomorrow. Here's Ben.
It looks just the same as the original FIFA, but when you start playing there are a few important differences. Here I'm playing Brazil in the yellow against Crystal Palace in the red, which is an interesting combination. The gameplay is much faster than the original FIFA, but the biggest improvement is the passing. It's much easier. Here I'm taking a shot, and I was saved by the keeper. This could do with being a touch faster, but apart from that I can't see how they can improve it.
This is brilliant. It's got everything that you'd want from a football game.
This is the football game to get in 95. It's the league leader.
And it's 4-0 to FIFA 95 from both the boys and the girls.
Migraines, mildew, mothiness, aha! Mega hirsutismus, a condition where the sufferer's hair grows wildly. In particularly bad cases, it can grow up to 10 feet in a day. Oh no, the only known cure is to rub the affected area with Dr. Salt's patent rubbing stuff. I've got some of that somewhere. Ah, yes, there it is. Now, while that's working, here's a cheat for Rainbow Bell Adventures on the SNES. Oh, just pause the game and then press up, up, down, down, L, R, L, R, B, A. Then when you unpause the game, your pod will be well powered up. Oh! And some more good news, Spurtlers. The cure worked. No more side effects. And it's all down to good old Dr. Salt.
Last week's competition prize was a SNES with Super Bomberman 2, and the question was, in which country were fireworks invented? The answer was China. We had nearly 20,000 entries, but our winner is Nicholas Ria from Norwich. Well done, Nicholas. 10 runners-up get Bad Influence Better Than Sleep t-shirts.
This week we've got a SNES and a copy of Street Racer to give away. The question is, which Formula 1 Grand Prix is raced around the streets of a European city rather than a racetrack? Phone in your answers on 0891 555 999. Calls will cost no more than 25p and lines close at midnight on Monday, but make sure you get permission from whoever pays the phone bill. Because as we all know, you can't win if you don't ask permission, and we do check.
And finally, take a look at this. The long-awaited Micro Machines 2 for the Mega Drive. It features 54 new tracks. It features better control over your cars.
Andy, tell them about the really brilliant bit.
Yeah, the really brilliant bit is that it's a simultaneous 8-player racing game.
No, the other brilliant thing, you know.
Oh yeah, the cartridge has got 2 extra ports in it, so you can plug in 2 extra joypads, and 8 players can play sharing the joypads. It's fantastic.
Andy, tell them about the best feature of the game.
Oh yeah. Violet thinks the best bit about Micro Machines 2 is that she's in it. Anybody want to know how Violet got into Micro Machines 2? No! Yeah, well, I'll tell you anyway. Stage 1. Take some funky reference photographs of our Violet. Stage 2. Oh, do keep up, Violet. Turn it over. There we are. Preliminary sketches to create the caricature. This was one of my personal favourites. Sadly, it didn't make it into the game. Stage 3. They developed the caricature to a satisfactory stage, i.e. give it lots and lots of hair up the top here. And Stage 4. Finalise the caricature and transfer to computer to create the animation frames. And now, through the magic of television, here she is in the character selection screen. And if you win as Violet, she does this. But if you lose as Violet, she does this. Oh.
Did the wrong things.
That's just about it for this week. Next week we have a robot special, including a look at Rise of the Robot. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.